Hi Eva,
Hi, Paul.
how are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, it's a little bit chillier today than has been.
It is.
Yeah, a bit of a wind blowing. So Eva, we've set up this meeting just to try and establish a few goals for your fitness program. Find out why you want to achieve what you want to achieve, and
Okay.
try and set up a process to help you get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just going to run a few questions by you, Eva.
No problems.
So, what's the main reason for contacting me today?
Mainly just wanted to work on my general fitness that I've noticed it's decreased in the past few years.
Okay.
I've noticed a decrease in my muscle mass and strength. Also puffed out really quickly. I puffed out.
I see you're tiring easy.
Yes, tiring easy, yeah, like running after the bus or
Running
something.
after the bus.
Or trying to catch a train. That's actually when I really noticed when I ran to catch a train.
Okay, yeah.
And
fair enough.
it wasn't far. The train was at the platform, and I just needed to catch this train, and I really was not fine, and I did.
Did you catch the train?
I did catch the train, but then I was really out of breath, and I realized, oh gosh, it wasn't a long distance, and I was really puffed out.
Okay. So can I ask how old you are at the moment?
I'm 49.
49.
Yeah.
So you're noticing a big difference between 49 and say 29?
Oh, of course. They're huge.
Yeah. It gets a little bit harder to recover and you have to do a little bit more, it seems, to keep your muscles toned.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I was never a very sporty person, but I never was like overweight or stuff. I always kept my weight, but without exercising. I do like walking and stuff, but in the last year I've been a little bit busy and stuff, so I didn't do a lot of hiking, and I did notice that my muscles on my legs and my arms, so it is decreasing.
So you've been thinking about getting fit?
Yes.
And how long have you been thinking about getting fit for?
Too long.
Too long.
Too long. I probably should started last year.
Last year?
Yeah, at least, I think.
Okay, that's not too bad, really.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
So it's only been the last year you've noticed these things?
No, I've been noticing earlier than this, but then I was a little bit active. I did a little bit of hiking and did a little bit of yoga and stuff, but in the last really, I don't know, in the last 6 months, maybe a year even, I really don't do much.
Okay.
So it really went down very quickly.
Okay.
So I really wanted to bring myself to some, good shape.
Okay, cool. So can I ask why it's important to you to be fit, to be able to?
Because I want to be able to, catch a train without puffing. I want to go do some kayaking. I got myself a kayak. There's no way I can carry this thing. It's so heavy. And also want to get strong to be able to go for not just maybe 15 minutes of kayaking. I know now I did go last year, and it wasn't too bad. Last summer I went, but I was with someone who carried the kayak with me, and I want to be able to put the kayak on my own on the top of the roof and stuff like this. So and just generally want to not. I am aware that it will get worse and worse and worse as I age in age.
That's a good point.
Yeah, and
That's
so I want to, put a stop. And I've really noticed around my thighs and my arms, really muscles decreasing. Really, really I've noticed that there's loose in the skin and stuff like this. So.
But it's a good thing you recognise that, because it's just like any sort of problem, isn't it? That the longer you let the problem go on, the harder it is to fix.
Yes, and
it's better
you know,
to sort of keep on top of it, nip it in the bud, we say.
Yes, because I'm still, you know, I might feel 49, but I still don't feel like I'm old. And I believe that I can, if I start to exercise minimum, not a lot, just I wanted not to do much because.
So you're not after, you know, some big fitness miracle. You just your general functionality.
Just general function, and I do have a plan to actually go on my bicycle. I have a bicycle as well that I haven't been on it once, even since I bought it last year.
Okay. So why do you think that you haven't been on your bicycle? You bought the bicycle.
A bit laziness.
Laziness.
Yes, a little bit of laziness, distraction. There was summer, then I didn't really want to, but then I realized I can do this first thing in the morning before the heat.
Yeah.
So that's my little goal.
That's, yeah.
I actually set myself recently, I was like, go first thing in the morning before it's hot. Because then, you know, it's just summer just started, so still another half a year or more until the winter. And winters are short as well, so I've decided to go in the, or at the end of the day, or the beginning of the day.
Okay, well, that's a good thing that you recognise that even though some obstacles are going to be in your way, like the heat of summer, you've sort of realised that you don't want to put it off any longer. So you've sort of come up with a little plan yourself, even to try and beat the obstacle in your way. Because that's going to be quite often the biggest problem for people. You know, that they have these obstacles. We all have obstacles in anything we're trying to achieve, and the general, you know, we really want to find a way to get around those obstacles so that we can, you know, not put a massive amount of pressure on ourselves, but still achieve what we want to achieve.
Yeah.
So if I asked you to close your eyes and imagine, well, before you do that, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how important would this be to you?
To get
your fitness up so that you can run for the train without
10.
Without looking like a...
it's important.
It's important.
Yeah,
okay.
It's very important. I think it's very important because I know that it's very important. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know if I don't do something now, then I won't. That's gonna go worse and worse and worse and worse. And also I want to keep myself healthy because, you know, now I'm getting older and everything goes down or up. So I want to keep myself healthy for as long as possible.
So you sort of get to a point and then maintain it.
Yeah, and then just maintain it because the years are disappearing like this.
Oh my
and
God, don't they?
in a few years, I'm going to turn around and I'll be 60 and I want to be healthy. I want to be able to do things, you know. Not, you know, sit at the doctors with my problems. I want not to go to the doctors and just, you know, enjoy the life, basically.
There's actually a saying about that I can't remember exactly how it goes now, but you know, only sick people go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Something like that. So, you know, if you don't get sick in the first place, then you don't have to go to the doctor.
Yes, exactly. And I do need to put more. I do a little bit yoga, but not enough, and it's not. I'm sure yoga is not enough. I need to really improve, you know, things that yoga will not give me. Okay,
so on a scale of 1 to 10, it's 10.
It's 10.
So it's really important.
It's really important.
All right. So now, if I asked you to close your eyes and just imagine yourself in, say, 3 months' time, 6 months' time, a year's time, and even beyond that, because we're living longer now, aren't we? Imagine what your life might be like when you're, say, 80. First of all, imagine it if you didn't start getting on top of these things now, what it might be like. And then imagine what it would be like if you did maintain your health and fitness.
Yeah.
Which picture do you like?
The fitness, with the fitness.
With the fitness.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. All right, you can open your eyes again. Okay. So you've told me a little bit about yourself, so, you know, I've got a little bit of an idea of you do a bit of yoga, you like your hiking, you obviously want to be able to get that kayak up and down off the roof and paddle it for as long as you want. You want to be able to catch the train without, you know, falling through the doors and looking like you've got some sort of respiratory disease. So just one more question for you, Eva. If you didn't take the action now, how would you feel in a couple of months' time? I mean, you've been thinking about this for some time.
Yes.
So what kind of feelings does that have for you?
I have to say, it is a little bit, I don't know, the days escape from me. I have to admit I'm a little bit lazy.
Mm-hmm. We're all a little bit lazy.
And also the mind plays, you know, a little bit of a
good point.
Anxiety,
Good
something,
point.
putting things away, and it's like, tomorrow, and every day tomorrow, and then it's a week, and then it's a week becomes a month, and month become a quarter, and then a year, and then I do have to admit, I do have a moment that I'm doing something, but then you know, you got to be consistent.
That's a really good point, Eva. Really good point.
If you know, just do, you know, at least something, you know, something at least few times a week, which that's what is problem for me. I do once a week or every fortnight, you know, I have it, or then maybe I have 3 days. And then not doing. So that I need to be consistent and probably maybe set goals that I didn't set goals.
Well, we can help you. I can help you with that.
Something that's
good.
This imagination thing is actually good because it gave me a little bit. Oh gosh, I don't want to be there. I want to be there, and maybe you know I need to.
It's powerful, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's also quite powerful, I think, is you know, it's one thing to not be fit and healthy, but it's another thing to play those scenarios over in your mind. It can create quite a negative attitude in your mind. Oh, I'm a slacker. Oh, I'm lazy. Oh, I should have done this. Oh, I should have done that. Oh, I'm not consistent. Do you know what I mean? That can actually sometimes be worse than not being fit, I think, because that's happening to you all the time through the day.
And bringing myself down.
Brings you down, brings you down. And the more you get brought down in your own mind, the harder it is to get started as well, because you just don't feel like when you're in a positive place, then you have more energy. You know, mentally and physically, you have a lot more energy. And you go away and you nail these things. All right. So you got a really good self-awareness, Eva, and you know, on where your problems lie, and you know, hopefully, well, definitely, we'll go for a few questions here in a minute, and set you some goals, and eliminate that part of the process for you, the part where you need to find your own motivation and get up and go. Okay, so your fitness goal is. Let me just do a little bit of typing here.
Okay.
Just bear with me, I'm not the fastest typer. So your fitness goal is to improve your overall fitness, yeah? Does that sound about right?
Yes,
That's the main sort of objective.
Yes.
And your motivation behind this is because you're getting a little older?
I'm getting older, and I've noticed that my body, it's not in the state that I think it could be in my age, like, you know, I noticed the loose in the muscles, basically looseness in the muscles, especially in my...
Getting older, you don't feel like you're in as great a shape as you could be?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Greater shape as you should be. Nice. Okay, so let's have that as your main goal, to improve your overall fitness, to be able to improve make life easier.
Yeah, and also to be able to, you know, even with my hiking, I've noticed when I get quite puffed out.
Okay.
So
So
I go up the hill, obviously. So basically, I want to be able to do things
to
I
enjoy.
enjoy
Exactly. Good on you.
with ease.
Enjoy your favorite.
Yeah, and
things.
not struggle through.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so how would we be able to measure that goal? So if you're going from here to there, what would be a sign for you that you're improving? Not puffing for the train.
Yeah, I had to go and catch a train or maybe run something. Yeah, or maybe that's probably would be easily measured if I go for like a short run or something.
Let's say we're not struggling to run a short distance.
Yeah.
In 3 months?
Yeah, in 3
3
months. Yeah.
And how are we going to achieve this? We're going to achieve this by setting up a program. How about if we start with 1 day a week?
Yeah.
Do you think you could manage a 1 day, maybe 45-minute program?
Yeah.
A week?
Okay. Okay.
So we're gonna exercise.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's my drama. I don't like exercise.
1 day a week for 45 minutes. How's that sound?
Yeah. Okay.
What about would you be, you mentioned bike riding, so would you be willing to do one morning ride a week
Yes,
as well?
I would like to do this. Yeah, yeah.
One
maybe even
morning.
2. Like I see how I go. I start with 1 and then.
Let's start with 1. You can always do 2.
Yeah.
But let's set a goal that you do 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so we don't stress you out at all.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And
yeah.
and
Because I also like riding a bicycle.
1 morning
So.
a week.
Yeah.
Bicycle ride.
Yeah.
Do you want to set a time for that?
No.
No.
Like I, get up. I probably want to get up, have my coffee, and then go.
Okay. So, when I say a time, I mean
maybe put 7 a.m. if you
no,
want.
no, not the time. You can choose the time.
Okay.
Or we could put 7 a.m. if that suits you. If you
no,
really wanted to.
No, I don't want to set like a
time.
time.
I meant more a distance time.
Oh,
So 20 minutes.
Oh no, half an hour
Half an
at
hour?
least. I think I'll go for half an hour.
Awesome,
Yeah.
that's good.
Or until I can't anymore.
Do you can't anymore? Okay. Timely. So we've got improve overall fitness to be able to enjoy your favourite things.
Yeah.
Not struggling to run a short distance
Yeah. Yeah.
in 3 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. How can we measure that? So
I can just go for a run and see how I go.
perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
because
So you're kind of talking about a sprint there, aren't you?
Yes, it was a sprint. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm talking about sprint.
So what if even on the day that you ride your bicycle, you went to, I don't know where you ride your bicycle to, maybe there's lots of great bicycle paths in Brisbane.
Okay.
With lots of green space around them. So what if you rode your bicycle to, say, from A to B, jumped off, and did a couple of sprints?
No, I might do this actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. I
And
could
then
try. Yeah.
Jump on your bicycle
Yeah. Yeah.
and come back.
And so sprints, how far?
Or let's say 50 metres.
Okay.
How long's the train platform?
It was, I don't know, it
Let's
was longer than 50, but
let's
was
start
not
with 50
far either.
Okay, so we're going to do 2
Yeah.
times 50-metre sprints.
Okay.
1 day a week.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So when setting goals, it's also important to consider the smaller process goals that will help you achieve your overall goal. I think most of those goals that we've just gone through are the process goals. So we'll leave that. We'll come back to that in a second. So what fitness activities you like? Walking?
I like walking and hiking.
Walking, hiking.
I like riding a bike and kayaking. That's why I bought those things, because I like to do them, but I don't do them.
Okay, so we're going to write here
The equipment, I mean.
cycling.
Cycling, yeah. Cycling and kayaking.
And kayaking.
Yeah. I really like kayaking.
Okay.
But I'm not able to, do it on my own because, yeah.
So what barriers in your life may negatively influence your exercise behaviour? Laziness, myself. My attitude. Oh, nice. Discuss how you might overcome these barriers through your journey record.
Again, I need to just,
set some goals.
set some goal and motivate somehow, get motivated. Maybe you can help me with a little bit of motivation.
Goals.
And yeah, I also think, because I did remember in the past, like when I was in my 30s, I was as well a little bit, but obviously I was much younger, and then I want to get a little fitter, and I started running, and at first I forced myself, but then I started to enjoy when I, started to feel the strength in me.
Yeah.
So that was also motivation in itself, when I noticed the changes.
Yeah.
That's how I hope that when I start to notice the changes, then I will be, oh yeah, this is lovely, keep going.
So you're saying basically motivation breeds motivation.
Yeah.
It
I
does
think
too.
so. I think so.
The healthier you feel mentally and physically, the more likely you are.
Yeah, and I will be like,
Good point.
So I'm hoping that once I start, that the start is the most difficult part.
Of course, it always is the journey of 1,000 miles.
Yeah.
Have you heard that expression?
No.
The journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step.
Okay.
I think it's Confucius or somebody like that.
Okay.
Okay, so coming back to the goals here, I'm just moving some of these goals around a little bit. So, what if we were to set up a 1 day a week program?
Yeah, okay.
So how am I going to say this? Adhere to or commit to. Let's say commit to. Yeah, that's a good word. Commit to 1 day exercise program per week. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about we have a weekly check-in?
Okay.
So we can do that via email, we can do that via phone.
Okay.
But 1 day a week, we'll set up a time and you and I will just discuss how you're going with it.
Okay.
And so make sure that you're on track. Okay.
Okay.
Let's change this not struggling to run a short distance. Instead of 3 months, let's do 1 month.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Not because I want to put pressure on you,
Okay.
but because I want to set up another interview we'll have our weekly interviews.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I'd like to get back together with you in 1 month's time.
Okay.
So that we can measure your success.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me how.
Because I also do think, because I used to be very strong and quite active, I think once I start, keep going, I will see visible results within a month. I think
you will too.
Yeah.
I think you will. I'm positive you will. Have a review interview in 1 month's time. How's that sound?
Okay, yeah.
Pardon me. Let's move this one down here. up there. Bear with me.
No, that's fine.
Control V. So we've got improve overall fitness to be able to enjoy your favourite things, not struggling to run a short distance in 1 month's time.
Okay.
Commit to 1 day exercise program per week.
Okay. And yeah.
Have a review interview in 1 month's time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's set one more goal here. So we've got 4. Let's set.
One more. Put the bicycle once a week. Or no?
We've got that in process goal.
Okay.
So that's the
Okay.
process that we're going to use to get there.
Another goal.
Have a review interview in 1 month's time. How about because this is really important. Oh, we might put that in the next one. How about as a process goal? We put get 8 hours sleep per night.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Because sleep's really important.
Yeah.
Really important.
Yeah. I do have a good sleep.
You sleep 8 hours a night?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do. I'm actually quite regular with my sleep.
But when you so you're getting 8 hours.
Yeah.
Are you consistently going to bed at the same time?
No, maybe this one. Yeah.
How about we change it?
I'm
for
a
that?
little bit
Yeah.
up and down.
Because you're going to want to be doing these
Yeah.
bicycle rides and things
Yeah.
early in the morning.
Maybe. Yeah.
So let's set a bedtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And have actually that would be a good goal. Now you mentioned it, for me to set myself an evening going to bed routine. So yeah.
Set a bedtime routine.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Sleep is so important.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so let's do that. What's the process of that? So we're going to go to bed at.
I want to be in bed by maybe 8 o'clock, so I can read and
In bed
calm
by-
down fully.
Good.
So probably by 8 o'clock.
8 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got to get to these goals. Exercise 1 day a week for 45 minutes.
Okay.
1 morning a week bicycle ride
Okay.
for half an hour.
Okay.
2 times 50-meter sprints
Yeah. Okay.
1 day a week,
Yeah.
and to be in bed by 8
8 o'clock.
p.m.
Yeah.
And let's set a time to get up so that you are actually up. Early mornings are a great time to do all sorts of things.
I would like to get up at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
5:30, let's put. Maybe.
Be out of bed by 5 a.m. So let's go back to up here now. So we're going to get you out of bed at 5 a.m. Let's set a time where you would have these goals achieved by. So it makes it easier if you actually set a time. Like, I'm going to have my exercise done by this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So put 5:30 getting up.
5:30 getting up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I would probably, get up, have my morning tea or coffee, and so it's, let's say, maybe. So the bicycle. No, I would want to probably do this. I'm not too sure
How about we say,
because I don't know. I haven't done it, so I don't know how can I do this with before breakfast. Maybe I make myself a shake.
sometimes
or
after
something.
you can be quite not that motivated.
And I'm not hungry first thing when I get up.
I often will, before I go to the gym, just have a banana or two.
Okay.
Even on the way to the gym, I'll
Yeah,
shove down a
okay.
banana, just so that when I get through my exercise, when I'm doing my exercise, I'm focused on that rather than my stomach.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say we want to have our exercise all done and complete by 7:30 a.m. Is that realistic?
I need to practice this.
So that's fine. We can adjust it.
We can
We're
adjust.
we're setting a target.
No problems.
Setting a target.
Yeah.
To have
By 7:30 maybe.
exercise complete by 7:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. These are goals we can try. We can adjust these goals to suit
no problems.
Hopefully we don't regress them too much. That's the main thing.
Yeah, okay.
Alrighty. My barriers, my attitude, set some goals. Is there anything else that currently influences your exercise behaviour, like pains, aches?
No, not really.
Not really?
No.
Not really?
No, I don't. It's just, getting there, starting kind of,
Okay, so getting there, getting started. So let's say commitment.
Commitment, yeah. That's the problem.
That's the problem.
Doesn't want to do it. My body doesn't want to do it itself, and I'm just like, do it. Yeah.
That's actually in your mind.
I know.
The body will generally do most things you tell it to do.
We are what we think.
We are what we think. Good, excellent attitude. We absolutely are. We're a combination of what we think. Consistency.
Yeah.
Okay, based on the information obtained above, what do you believe your client stage? Oh, this is for me. So, I would say you're ready for action.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would that be a fair assessment?
I don't know.
So here you go. So here's
we see in a month. How did I go?
So you've been pre-contemplating it.
Yeah.
And you've been contemplating it.
And
let's call this preparation. Yeah? We're preparing you for action. Yeah. Action's the next step.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So you come to me, you're sitting here, we're doing this up. So let's be a bit more positive and call it action.
Yeah. Okay, doing it.
We're doing it. And we got another three categories here.
Yeah.
Just so we get through this. One is maintenance, which is where you want to be.
Yeah.
One is termination, which is
termination.
Yeah, you've quit basically. It's a nice word for saying quit.
Okay.
And then there's also another phase we call relapse. That's when you don't meet your goals all the time, but you get back up on your bicycle and you go again. Sorry, what would you want to say before?
Oh no, it's not important. No.
Okay, and the rest of this is for me. So let's set up a. I'm going to talk about you to me while you're not here. See.
Okay.
The rest of this information that I'm going to go through, it's for me. It's not concern you. It's about how I'm going to help you get to that point. Yeah. So I'm going to talk about you to me.
Okay.
So let's set up a following meeting date. It's now 9:15 on the 13th of the 9th. Let me have a look at the calendar here. So we go 20th, 27th, 4th. That's 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. The 11th would be of that can't be right. That's got to be the 11th of October. Yes, 11th of October.
Okay.
So that will be our follow-up meeting. We'll check in with each other once a week.
Okay.
I'll send you an email.
Okay.
You can reply to that email, tell me any problems you have going. Give me a call anytime.
Yeah, okay.
Obviously. So we're going for the 11th of the 10th, 24. And a meeting time, what's good for you?
It's just, I don't know, around morning.
Around morning? So this is where we're going to get more specific. Yeah, around the morning sometime.
It's me. That's why I like flow.
It's
slow.
It's
flow.
a lot
I
of
like
people.
flow. know.
It's a lot of people. But what we really want to do is set specific time frames for things that we're going to achieve.
No, maybe at 9 o'clock in the
9
morning.
a.m.
Okay.
My schedule probably can't work with the flow of your schedule.
Slow flow is my favorite.
Okay, Eva Farns, Eva Medella. All right, Eva, thanks for coming in. I'm going to do you up a program
Okay.
today,
Okay.
so you can get straight on this.
Yeah.
Is there any particular day that you would like to do the program on? I mean, you can do those other things on any day, but I do suggest that you set a day to do those things as well.
Yeah.
But for now, just for the program.
Yeah, I'm gonna, because I was thinking maybe exercising on Thursday, but I may change this. But for now, we can say exercising on Thursday, and maybe bicycle on.
Don't worry about the bicycle. You can do that.
So do I?
You can set that up yourself.
Yeah.
I want to put a definite date on what day you're going to train. I want to send you a program.
Okay.
And I want to put a definite date. I'm going to check in with you.
Okay.
On this day. So what's today? Friday.
Friday.
So you say Thursdays. You're generally thinking Thursday.
Yeah.
All right. Let's set it for Thursday.
Yes. Let's set it for Thursday. It might move to Wednesday.
Okay. We can move it. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. But we do need a definite.
Yeah. Let's put Thursday because I need to see. I need to see your phone. I'm not sure if it's recording. Paul, I need to see how I fit with it. So let's say Thursday, and then I might change.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Eva. Thanks for coming in today.
Okay. Thank you.
And,
thank you.
Best of luck with it.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.